Hello everyone, how you guys doing today? What's up, I'm Red and welcome back to a new episode of the Ironman Profile. Today we're going to be doing a bunch of fishing and finally hypermaxing my water fishing rod, so I really hope you enjoy and let's just get straight into it, shall we? First of all though, let's cue the attribute chart grind. Since today's video is all about fishing, the attribute charts are of course going to be fishing related as well. So I first started off by getting 240 verdant shards and 240 joy dive shards, which I then combined into 48 eel shards, increasing my pool by 10 when using the fishing net. Next up, I grinded 48 loomy squids, which was actually quite annoying and I hope I don't have to grind them again, but they grant us now 50 pressure resistant. Next up, I made my way to the park and started fishing for some night squids, and after getting 96 shards, it now grants me a 10% chance to not consume my bait. And lastly, I grinded 160 verdant shards and 160 joy dive shards once again, as well as 32 shellwise shards, which I then combined into eel shards and later on into moray eel shards, which makes the fishing treasure shards 10% easier to find. And now that all the attributes are done and out of the way, we can finally get to some fishing. But first, let's fix our gear a little bit. If we look at the armor set, it looks kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, it's missing bobbin time 5 on pretty much most pieces except for on the chest plate and I guess on the boots. I don't know why it's on the boots, I don't remember, but yeah, it looks bad, but bobbin time is really expensive, so I will not be doing that today. There is something I can fix though, and it is the gemstones because they also look pretty hideous. So for the last couple of days, I mined a bunch of sapphire to the point that if we now go to the forge, I have another 6 perfects to claim just like that. And I also have another 2 ready in my ender chest, as well as some aquamarines. And I can now go ahead and replace all of these flawlesses with perfects. I know a lot of people are not gonna like this, but honestly, I want to have perfects on any armor set that I use, so it is not a waste to me. And just look at how beautiful that is. I already have perfect aquamarines on my chest plate, so the only thing I have to replace are the sapphires, just like that on the chest plate. Next up we have the leggings. We have fines in here as well, which is even uglier than the flawlesses, so I am very glad that I am finally fixing this. There we go. And then lastly, we already have 2 perfect aquamarines on the boots, so let's go ahead and put the 2 perfect sapphires in here once again, just like that, and it already looks so much better. I think next time Scorpius comes around, I am gonna go for growth 7 prot 7 again on this, just like I did with my crimson. Again, I am a sucker for rainbow enchants, so I do not find it a waste of money or time or anything, so yeah, I am definitely gonna try and get them books. So hopefully my luck is slightly better this time around, because last time Scorpius was here, my luck was terrible. Next up, if we look at my rod, it still needs some fixes as well. I'm gonna be fishing in the bayou today to get the quick bite hopefully. And also I want to get flash to 5 because I already do have flash 5 on my lava rod, so on my hellfire. If we look here, yeah, it has flash 5, but then this one doesn't and it's bothering me, so we're gonna be fixing that today. There's also another couple of enchants that aren't rainbow on this rod, and over the last couple of months I have been doing my experiments and I managed to drop 1 of each upgrades, so I'm gonna be using it. I'm gonna put it on my water rod for now, and then hopefully I can get them for my lava rod as well eventually. And I'm gonna start off with the frail, so we can get that to frail 7 just like that. There we go. Then we've got the gold bottle cap, which increases the luck of the sea. Another rainbow enchant. There we go. And then we also have the octopus tendril, which makes the spiked hook to 7. And then last but not least, we've got the troubled bubble, which upgrades the piscary to 7 as well. So there we go. We are only missing a 1 rainbow enchant. And like I said just earlier, I am gonna go and get it today, which means that we are gonna go bayou fish first. And I think we need like quite a bit of alligator skin, and honestly I only have like about 20, yeah, which is almost nothing because I think you need 8 per book, so I could technically craft 2 books, which again doesn't really change anything on my rod right now, so let's get to it. This is it. Watch me get 2 now. Nope, just 1. Great. I also managed to get a 50% fishing EXP boost while doing that grind, so that's quite nice. I don't really need it right now, but maybe in the future we will need it for something. And as you just saw, I now have a stack and a half of alligator skin, meaning I can craft all the books that I need for Quick Bite 5. So let's go ahead and craft them just like that. There we go. And now let's go ahead and combine them. And we can now apply a Quick Bite 3 to make it a Quick Bite 4. And then 4 and 4 to make it 5, and another rainbow enchant. There we go. Beautiful. While I was grinding for the alligator skin, I also managed to spawn a bunch of titanoboas, which I actually black holed, as you can see in the next few clips. 2 shards and bestiary. And I now also have enough to max out that attribute shard. As you can see right here, I have 25 and we need 24. So let's go ahead and siphon them all just like that, and it now grants us 5 double hook chance while on the Bayou Island. Now the only thing that is left to do is to, of course, get flash 5 on this, and then I think I am happy with this rod. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get ready for some lava fishing now. I actually ended up going away for about a week right after I made that clip, so I never actually got to lava fishing. But for the last couple of days, I have been lava fishing, and honestly, this has been like one of the most unlucky fishing grinds I have ever done on this profile. And I have spent way more hours than I'm actually willing to admit trying to get this Flash 5 book, because most of my kills on Thunders looked like this. Nope. Nope. Nope, just drop a shard.
You got 2.
I wish. Nope, and nope. 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 Nothing. Come in, book. Nope. Yeah, I think you get the idea. At some point, I went literally 10 hours of fishing with one single flash book. Which, yeah, it made me want to not do it, but then again, I want to hypermax my rod, so I kind of had to. But after 2 or 3 days of fishing and being very unlucky with like 1, maybe 2 books per day, my luck actually turned around and it looked like this. Flash! First one, yes! Flash, yes! 7 more.
GG.
Flash! Flash! Yes!
Nice.
I got flash! I got flash! Yes! 2 more. Flash! 1 more.
Damn, already?
Yeah. Yes, I got it! Oh my god, that took way too long. Oh. So yeah, that took absolute ages, but I now finally have a flash 3 and a flash 4 that I can go ahead and apply to my rod. So let's make it flash 4. And then we can turn it into flash 5 just like that. Now the only thing that I'm still missing on here is some wet books, so I think it's time we go and do some treasure fishing next. I currently have 1 wet book on here. You can see next to fishing speed it says +1, and I also have an extra one so we can make it to +2, and now yeah, we're missing 3 more. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the treasure hook on this, and we're gonna go and do some treasure fishing in Galatea. Also, having this attribute shard is quite important while going for wet books, so make sure that if you do this grind, have this attribute maxed out. Where are the wet books at? I still have 0. I just learned that if you fish in the tomb way or whatever it's called, you get a +10 treasure chance. Didn't know that. So as you can see, I now have 3 of these and I can go ahead and apply them to my rod. This was actually like way faster than I thought it would be. Once I swapped to fishing in the tomb, the books were so quick. I got them within like maybe 10 minutes. So there we go, +5 fishing speed now. And with that, I think that is my Rod of the Sea done. I would say it's hypermaxed. If I am missing anything, please let me know. I know I don't have looting 5 on this, but honestly, I'm not killing with the rod, so looting 5 doesn't really make sense here. But if there's anything else that's missing on here, please do let me know and I will probably end up adding it. But I think for now, I would say this is hypermaxed. Now, if we look at the Hellfire Rod, it is still missing a lot of tier 7 enchant upgrades, which I will not be getting today because it would just take too long. I'm still missing the 10th star as well, so I'm gonna leave this rod for now. But what I will do though is, if we look at the calendar right now, as you can see, Jerry's workshop is currently open for another 5 hours, so I'm gonna do some Jerry fishing. If we look at my Daedalus blade, you can see that I have been working on getting rainbow enchants on here, and one of the enchants that I'm still missing is experience 5, which is obtained from the Jerry's workshop, and it costs 15,000 ice essence, and I currently only have 12,000, so I think the 3,000 essence is doable in 5 hours. So that is what I'm gonna try and get. Another thing, if we look at the bestiary, I am so extremely close to having all of Jerry bestiaries maxed, except for the rain drake, which is the last one, and I need 21 more rain drakes, which I also think I could get done in the 5 hours. Another thing, a while ago, and by a while I mean probably like 2 or 3 months ago, I was randomly spooky fishing and I actually maxed out all of the bestiaries from the spooky mobs as well, which is pretty cool, so that we don't have to worry about that ever again. But for now, enough yapping and let's get to some Jerry fishing, shall we?
What?
My white gift sack is full. I have over 20,000 of them. Oh my god. And there we go, that is now the fully maxed out rain drake bestiary. And with that, my Jerry fishing bestiary is also fully maxed out. And if we look at the ice essence, I am still missing a little bit of it. I'm missing like 400, so getting very close on that too. And actually, I think I can get it right away if I just go and salvage all of these ice sinkers that I have managed to gather while going for the rain drake bestiary. So let me go and salvage them and let's buy that book. There we go, that is last of the ice sinkers, and I am now at 15.3k, so yeah, we do have enough. And there it is, experience 5. There's still a lot of things that I need to max out in this shop, but I will worry about that some other time. 3, 2, 1, boom. This thing, by the way, on Bazaar is worth 27 million coins, which is absolutely insane. And now, of course, we can go ahead and apply it to the Daedalus blade, giving it another rainbow enchant. And yes, I know about the Diana V2 update that's on alpha right now, and that the Daedalus blade is getting nerfed, or like it's not going to be as good anymore, but I honestly do not care. I've invested so much money into this weapon, so I'm going to continue maxing it out, and hopefully one day we can have all rainbow enchants on it. But here we go, 3, 2, 1, just like that. GG. And don't worry, I already have experience 5 on my Hyperion and on my Devon's drill, so yeah, that was my 3rd experience 5 and probably not the last. One last final thing that I want to do before I end this video is actually upgrade the ship parts on my boat right here. As you can see, they're all rusty and cracked. So I can first of all buy the bronze ship engine from Junker Joel for 64 rusty coins and 8 busted belt buckles, just like that. And then I can craft the ship hull with thorn cloths and bronze bowls, just like that. And same with the bronze ship helm. I can craft it with 4 bronze bowls and 64 dark oak logs, just like that. And that is now all 3 ship parts done. So I can go ahead and hand them into the captain, just like this, for some more Skyblock XP, which also leveled me up to 451. Beautiful. With that being said and done though, I think that is where we're gonna call it for today. So I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing, maybe liking. Don't forget to join Discord down below, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!